I always say Amazon is not your friend, and I will tell you why. Let's say you are in FBA business. That means Amazon is responsible for storing, packing, and delivering your products. You shouldn't worry about any part of the fulfillment process. But the thing is, Amazon makes some mistake that compromise your profit. They might lose or damage your product, miscalculate fees, and even fumble with the return process. But the annoying thing is, Amazon does not even notify you that they have done something terrible with your product. You have to find them with the exhausting task of checking shipping data. Although you manage to identify them, the claiming process is super complicated. Like this guy, he wasn't sure how much money he owned from Amazon before we ran an audit to this account. Then we processed his reimbursement and got back this amount. If you have question, why am I telling you this? Because from my experience, I have seen almost all sellers don't know that Amazon make these mistakes. And the sellers are losing money for that. Hello, I am Sakhawat from Ecomclips. I will tell you my experience on claiming reimbursement from Amazon. And I will share some of my success stories. You will be amazed to hear that Amazon has over 100 warehouses and each of them had at least 1 million square feet or more. It's inevitable that your inventory is going to be mishandled from time to time. It's important to know what can go wrong so you can fix it and protect your profits. There are 4 common mistakes Amazon often makes and you can claim reimbursement against it. Number 1, your inbound shipment is lost in the warehouse. Amazon's warehouses are huge and remain super busy all the time. So there is a good chance your inventory can be misplaced or miscounted. For instance, if you send 5,000 units but Amazon only counts 4,800 of them, you lose not only the items themselves but also the profit you would have made. Number 2, your item is miscategorized. Amazon has dozens of categories and almost too many subcategories to count. If your items end up in the wrong one, it can cost you. First, the wrong category might have higher fees with it. And second, it might keep you from appearing in a customer search from an item. Let's say you sell baby headset, meant to protect their hearing at loud events. But if Amazon mistakenly put your item in the winter wear subcategory, it won't be found by the shoppers. Number 3, your item is damaged before it ships out of the customer. If customer receive a damaged item, your customer will certainly be unhappy and send it back as a return. And this leaves you a poor review and damaged feature sales. You also lose the value of the item itself. Number 4, Amazon fumbles the return process. Maybe the return shipment arrived after the return window closed. The item was returned in a poor condition. Or the customer didn't send back the correct item. Amazon also sometimes receives the item properly but doesn't credit it back to your inventory. So these are the cases almost all the FBA sellers face in their business. These are mistakes from Amazon and they should pay you for that. Do you know those mistakes are likely to cost you the equivalent of 1 to 3% of your sales? So you shouldn't let that money go away. Because a 9 to 5 Amazon employee have done terrible things with your products. On the other hand, you are working days and nights to make your customers happy. Now they are unhappy because of mistakes by Amazon. That's right. Amazon make those horrible mistakes and doesn't even bother to give you a single notification. Now, it's time to put a stop to that. Now it's time to say, hey Amazon, your employees have sent a damaged item to one of my loyal customers. Now he is mad. If you don't reply the damage, then I will be mad too. So what should you do? Claim for reimbursement. That's right. Let me tell you a story that happened a few days back. One of my clients sent me a message saying that he found some miscalculation on his account and wanted me to investigate. Do you know what came first in my mind? Yes, Amazon might have lost or damaged some of his item because this happens a lot. In FBA, you have minimum control over your inventory and anything can happen inside the warehouse. What was the first thing I did? I ran a complete audit of the inventory and shipping data because sometimes Amazon can hold some of your items and adjust them later. So all the errors you will find might not be an actual error. Don't panic, give time to check everything. After the audit, we have found Amazon lost several units of his items from the warehouse. Then we gathered all the documents. After that, we contacted the Amazon support team and submitted the case. Within 7 days, we got a message from the Amazon team saying they have investigated our case and granted us the reimbursement. And they returned the money within 10 working days. Look at this screenshot. This was the cases we solved back then. And we have hundreds like this. Here you should be careful about one thing. You need to keep all the documents. If you don't have the proper documents, Amazon can refuse your case. Two most important documents are proof of inventory ownership and bill of landing. You must keep those documents all the time. Whenever I send a case with proper documents, I get a success record of 100%. That's all for today. I hope you find this video helpful. If you want any help on auditing your account and finding the scope for a reimbursement, just give us an email. See you in the next video. Till then, stay safe. Thank you.